Right, Russ, we're sat in the common room of your accommodation for this week. How's the Wales tour going so far?
So far, so good. Had one day so far. Had 2 training sessions, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. But you know, it's just good for the bonding of the team really, and get all the lads together and get in each other's comfort zone really.
Yeah, it's one of the hardest things being the heat, because training in this and just
Yeah.
walking around is hard work in this weather, isn't it?
It's been tough, and if you see the campus, it's on a mountain, and we're right at the top. So it's I think that's part of the training in the gaffer's eyes. But no, it's a good crack, and we've got a good bunch of lads here, so it's everyone's comfortable around each other.
Yeah, I think this is probably your third trip to Wales, and how important is it you're eating together, you're spending time away from football together?
Yeah, well that's why the gaffer does it really. It's like living in each other's pockets for the week. I think that's enough time, you know, with some of the lads like Sam Dean and stuff, you know. I think a day's enough of him, but no, it's a really good thing to do, and the activities we get involved in and stuff, it's just it's good team camaraderie really.
Yeah, what have you got planned apart from football to get the lads to know each other?
Well, we have double sessions every day, and then we've got an activity tomorrow. I think it's whitewater rafting. We'll go to the cinema one night, eat out together one night. So you usually do something every day. You know, just sitting in the common room with the lads, just having the chat and banter. That's always good. I think after 6 o'clock, the time's yourself, the time's your own, and you do what you want really.
Yeah, it's 4 new signings and one trialist lad, Danny O'Donnell, in the party. They all settled in, all been made to feel very welcome.
Yeah, in football you do, mate, because most of the players, we know each other from playing each other, and you've got the same interests and you know the same people, so within a couple of days everyone's really comfortable around each other. You know, and Matty, Troy and the 2 others have really got on well with everyone and made themselves at home.
Yeah, what are your rooms and food and that sort of thing like?
Rooms are good. Obviously, it's a uni campus, so it's all basic stuff. But the food's really good. Training facilities. We're training at Cardiff City's academy, so that's second to none. Pitches are superb, and getting really good team bonding stuff together, and it's just been really good so far.
Yeah, in terms of pre-seasons, we've already had a little chat about it earlier in the pre-season. But is it been a particularly tough one? Do you think some of the lads are saying it's one of the toughest they've done?
Yeah. I'd say likewise really, it's been tough this year, whether it's because the season starts early and we're going straight into it, but every day's been really hard, intense stuff, but enjoyable at the same time.
Yeah, I think the idea this week, not having a game, was so you could have 5 solid days of double sessions rather than having to relax before a game and then rest after a game. So do you think that will set you up nicely for the last few friendlies?
I think so. I prefer to play because, you know, it's a grind out there in the heat, but you know, they're going a different route this year, which I think after this week we've got 3 friendlies and then it's the start of the season, so it's come around quick, but the lads look really good and sharp and ready to go.
Yeah, and the training's been quite competitive, isn't it? It's always like that.
Yeah, it is. We've got some competitive lads in our squad, so you know, they train how they play, which is how it should be really.
Yeah.
You take that into the games.
Yeah, whitewater rafting. You did that last year, didn't you? What's that like?
It's fun. It's hard work and it's a bit scary at times, but you know, it's fun for the likes of myself and some of the older lads. But there's a few scary faces out there. There's a few scared lads who don't really want to do it. You know, give them a nudge and push them off the side sometimes. But not naming names, you name a version. But it's a good crack.
Yeah. And some of the young lads that come along, these second year scholars, have you taken them under your wing as captain?
Yeah, I tell you what, they've been really good. They've trained with us since the start of pre-season. We knew them from last year, but Zach, Bobby and Parley, to go with Ed and Joe Hanks, have really come to the party really, and just shown how good they can be and pushing for space in the team.
Yeah, a lot of people say it's the spirit that can make a difference between a good team and a promotion winning team, and things like this are going to help with that, aren't they?
Definitely, and you know, the gaffer don't sign bad eggs really anyway, because that's the last thing you want. He always signs players that can get on with lads and don't really moan, you know, in the wrong way. So he picks his players well, and everyone's got on really well together so far. Yeah,
and I understand you've handed the fine duty over to Billy Jones, is that right?
Yeah. Well, some of the lads said he had a bit more authority, but within the first couple of days he's gotten on. So I think they might have to change it again. Well, fines as always, and we'll have a nice Christmas too at the end of it.
Yeah. What sort of stuff do players have to look out for? What sort of stuff do you?
Fine-wise?
Yeah, fine-wise, yeah.
You got the easy ones like being late, which Troy Brown paid heavy for last Saturday. And then you got silly things like getting nutmegged at training and swearing, kicking the ball away, little things, no flip-flops, no towels, no bottles. I'll have to show you the fine sheet. But yeah, easy ones, but we always get a good pot at the end of it.
Yeah. Cheers, Russ. Enjoy the rest of the week. Yeah,
thank you very much.
Cheers.